sign. Why haven't you run for senator? I'm asking him, why has he not run for senator on his main? I did never, ever say good luck until after he mentioned that he was running on an alt. I had asked him first. Let me read it. And so I asked Ethan, why haven't you run for senator? And he said, I'm running in the next election because I wanted to know whether or not he was running on his main or when he was not. And so when he told me that he was running on his main and his alt, that's when I started questioning him and getting answers to potential corruption. So I don't see why you think that I'm encouraging him by asking him questions. That's like going into a court and saying that the prosecutor asking questions about a murder is supporting the murder. Like, I'm asking him questions about the murder so that I can gain information to leak eventually, which eventually became irrelevant when Shub leaked it on his own. It's not that hard to understand. My story is clear. If you still do not understand, you must have issues when it comes to speaking English.
I think, do you understand it? But they're just sort of acting up, so, you seem bad.
Because this has been the 5th time that we've had to go over this. 6th time. It's annoying. I've already responded to it.
Silly is supporting Chul, and Taiko is Taiko, so they're just trying to get you.
Okay, Taiko, you can record. I've already expressed everything that I've wanted to, and it's 100% transparent. I've told you everything. I was gathering information. When it became irrelevant, I deleted it because there was no point in having it if the information had already been exposed. Does this not make sense?
Know what's happening here.
When I ask him, when I say good luck, I'm wishing him luck running on his main, not his alt. I'm not encouraging him to run on his main. I'm sorry, I'm not encouraging him to run his alt. I'm encouraging him to run on his main, not his alt.
That's the most clear thing.
Okay, well then stop saying it a certain way, and it's really, really unclear. So if we could all just figure out that it's.
Sure, people are claiming you have cute voice. I want to hear your voice.
It's good that you're recording, Taiko, because people can finally see, people with legitimate brains can understand what I'm saying.
What's a brain?
Yeah, what is a brain?
That's a really good
question. You don't have, Santi, Jesus Christ.
Some people really don't have it.
Yeah, like me.
It goes in your cabeza.
And you want to know the fun thing? Is we've been over this for the 8th time. I've already responded to all of the questions. I've been 100% transparent about it. I've given you all the information you want to know. Why do people keep bringing it up?
Because we're gay.
That's just you, Santi.
Yeah, it is.
And I get mad, but I get mad because you have to understand it's like a psychomaniac bringing up the same thing over and over and over again.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
You are dumb. That's what's happening.
Thank you for telling me your life story, Santi.
Yes.
No problem. I'll do it anytime.
I have no idea when is the election, so I can know what. And I don't know if I will said.
Taiko voice reveal when?
2021.
Yeah, Taiko.
How about now?
Yeah.
And Taiko, you especially, you really have no place to talk here because you were just as involved as I was.
He doesn't talk. What do you mean?
Yeah,
Taiko literally. Taiko
No,
doesn't know how.
I'm talking about in the shadow government.
Taiko doesn't know how to talk though.
Yeah, Taiko doesn't have vocal cords. I thought you knew that.
My recording
It's obvious.
It's
obvious.
Sometimes having a legitimate conversation instead of it being recorded would be nice.
Taiko doesn't talk. I thought you knew that.
Yeah.
I thought you knew this.
I mean, we can try and.
If you don't put this in whatever if you don't put this next statement in whatever video you're doing, you're using it as political bias.
What?
So my next statement will be.
Anything.
Who's
recording? What the hell is happening? And why are we arguing?
Put the parts of me explaining myself
We need Tycho. We need to pay
Yeah,
for
but you
surgery for
yourself
Tycho.
doesn't
to
really
get-
make sense.
It's his side.
Tycho, I will pay
This
you
is-
0 cents if you talk.
We could both
Take, I
better
will also
and
pay you 0 cents to talk. You'll get a whole 0 cents.
I will pay you one
I have to get
very, very
involved.
used
Get you guys
face
stop.
mask.
I will pay you $0.00.
hear me. I really don't want Spike involved. Just stop
I will pay you 2
stuff
socks.
because I'm
2 socks.
tired of it. It is affecting my mental health.
Okay, good for you.
What is mental health?
I think it's like what
You
everybody
guys just
here
stop,
has.
please.
According to Pope, I'm pretty sure his all just ran out.
You're fine. Okay, I'm
Alright,
gonna
silly.
what I did with you.
Who joined and why?
Silly dude.
Dysmorphic pastes a list of Dolphin Party. Etho being Spike and obviously. And I say, Etho, why haven't you run for senator? This is me asking him to run for senator on his main because I was interested in instead of running 2 accounts and trying to get it.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and
I'll do
just
it.
leave the chat now.
Congratulations, Stunty. Thank you for telling all of us.
When he tells me luck because I'm for running in his district, good luck. That's what people do.
I mean, yeah, I don't really know why you deleted screenshots. It doesn't really make sense. Like,
Already released them. It
like I'm pretty sure
100%
my entire
irrelevant.
screenshot folder, which has like, I don't even know how many, is only like 5 megabytes.
Jesus Christ.
At least I can understand the benefit of relevant information that has already been released.
Yeah, but like, it doesn't matter. You can still save it. If you claim that it was because you didn't have enough space in your computer. And, oh, sorry, it's like 10 megabytes. So that's like really not that. Oh, well, it's because I have the whole Mac. It's because I have all the Mac quotes in it, that's why. That makes more sense.
Mac quotes.
I decided that it was he released it.
Well, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't save
Already
it. Right?
been public.
Were they the exact same screenshots that you had, or were these your personal ones? Because we got them from an outside source who didn't know.
Very,
So you might
very
have had other
similar.
more valuable ones. That did you just go over every single screenshot and delete the ones that weren't relevant, or did you keep some of them, or did you just delete them all because you felt that they were useless? Even though they weren't useless, they could have been used for more information.
Yeah.
Like, was this just a dumb decision on your part, or was it just like political scheming?
To mention the fact that you really that
Pope, you're lagging. What did you say?
I thought we had solved it. I responded to a response that actually makes
This
sense.
is why text is better. You lag a lot.
We should drop this thing. I know you guys are looking for a desperate measure to keep me from winning, but it's really,
We're not,
really.
though. We're pointing out the fact that you were scheming with Etho at this point in time to do things, and then when
I'm
someone
mad.
asks you about it, you get really mad about it and defensive.
It was the
And you
first
don't
time that it
answer
come
the
up, and
question.
I'm mad.
Which shows that
You can time that this information and that makes sense.
You're lagging. I really can't hear you, but okay.
And how
I think it might just be my computer being stuck.
that had already been solved over and over again. It just and I agree with it. I shouldn't have to deal with continual old drama that people keep bringing up.
We get to talk to you about things that happened so that we know whether or not that you're a good candidate for being one of the most important positions in the government.
No, I understand your concern. We've already talked about that, though, so I don't see why you guys have to keep bringing it up.
There's more information on it, though, that keeps coming up, like literally what just happened, and we need to explain it
That's
more.
the same information. That information had already been released.
So you said you had literally pretty much exactly the same stuff and you had nothing of value? More?
He released everything that I had and more.
So you had this. How did you have the exact?
I didn't have the exact same screenshots, but I had similar screenshots because we were both finding out the most corrupt content that was in the server.
I'd like to
See,
point
even
out
my mom literally yelled homework because she wants me to work on my homework instead of
go
having
do your homework then.
to deal with this for the 7th or 8th time.
Okay, go do your homework then.
So stop bringing it up against me when I've responded to it 6 or 7 times. I know you're desperate, but this is really, really just childish.
We're literally just trying to ask you questions about what.
Okay, you've already asked the questions, though. You don't have to ask them
You don't
again.
seem to be giving legitimate answers, and we're changing the questions so that you can give a better answer to what we're trying to get.
No, you're changing the questions to better fit your end goal, which is to make sure that I don't win.
Our goal is okay. Our goal is to show people who the best candidate is.
Okay, that's fine.
You realize,
But bringing up information that has already
bringing up
been
old
talked about is
information.
just bringing up old drama, which is pointless.
Bring up old information. We're not bringing up old drama.
This is
not
drama.
We're not.
This is
We're
drama.
not bringing
Stop
up what
people
happened.
from operating
We're
in
bringing
their
up
normal.
information, and you're turning it into drama. We're just
Oh
asking.
no, I'm not turning it into drama. I'm responding in a proper manner by
You're not,
explaining
though.
out the. Yes, I am. I'm explaining all the screenshots.
Read electioneering for the past 20 minutes.
Okay.
It's literally you yelling at us about.
Because I've already explained it for the 8th time in a row. Do you not understand how it can affect a person when you literally bring up an argument that causes drama for the 8th or 9th time when it's just pointless information? We've already been over it. I've already responded to it. So I don't understand why you have to continue to bring it up. Does that make sense? Do you understand that?
I mean, I suppose I understand your point, but again, it's important, and you weren't really answering the question.
Yes, I did. I answered them. I literally went over every screenshot. If you want me to do it again, I will.
You sort of went over 2 screenshots, and we didn't really go over them, but okay.
Get over it and move on. This is old information in an old server. Tycho probably did more than I did.
Yes, but we see a lot more from you.
No, you don't, because I've already responded and given you the information you needed. You know what? I bet you money Silly is creating a complimation or whatever it's called about me and Tycho. Tycho's here just to record so that he can make an ad about it eventually, because he knows he wants to bring me down.
But I don't think you realize that everyone isn't against you.
It does feel like it when you guys continue to bring up arguments against me that's already been solved.
Yes, but that's politics. We're not actually against you.
No, I get this is politics, but this politics is stopping me from doing my homework and living my life.
Okay, go do that then. You don't have
But
to,
I can't because you guys are continuing to bring these arguments against me, and I
you
need
do
to
not have
respond.
to participate in any of this. You literally don't. If you have
Well, I
other
want to
other
because I
more
want my
important things
supporters
do,
to
then
see me as somebody who responds to things rather than just ignoring them.
Well, you don't have to do that. You can wait. You could do it later.
Well, by then, the argument would have been irrelevant.
Okay, if you have something more important to do, you should do that. Because this is a Discord server.
I get
and
that.
Almost nothing in here is important.
Wow, this is the TeamSpeak server. No shit, it's a Discord server. I'm actually gonna ping Silly instead I sit down.
Making useless arguments is I don't know. It's sort of the point of being online, but it's more fun when you have certain things that appeal to the whole community. But it's important to make sure that appealing to the whole community is what you're doing.
No, but what I'm saying, Tycho, is I bet Silly did the exact same thing.
I don't think they're gonna tamper with it. Like, why would
Because they want me
I
to
don't
lose
think
and their
everyone is
candidates
against
to
it like
win.
that? Like, we're not.
Tycho, if you're going to,
This is going into like conspiracy theory levels of bullshit at this point.
yeah, and that's exactly what you're doing, bringing it into conspiracy theory levels.
We're questioning you about something that you legitimately said, and we have pictures of you saying. You are thinking that we're going to doctor what you are saying in a call about those things that we were talking about. Even though, like, you know, what else? Why would we do that? There is literally a bunch of other things we could use against you that are not fake and that wouldn't get us in trouble if we used against you.
Sorry if I stopped talking, throat,
Yeah, I read what you said.
because things legitimately, like, it got to my voice box and I just had to, like, swallow, or else I couldn't talk.
Oh, Silly said he left. And yeah.
No, I know he left.
No, I'm
Silly
saying
just
he left
is
for
a
a reason.
kind of, he's just generally, I know he wants Shoop to win, but
No,
this
he
is,
left because he doesn't want to deal with like all this, because drama.
so then he literally brought it up, so why is he
Also,
leaving now?
because so you can work on your homework.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.